Western powers announced a major LNG deal aimed at reducing Europe's reliance on Russian energy. And Saudi's SALIC takes a 35.4% stake in commodity trading firm Olam Agri Holdings for $1.2 billion. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramya Faraj. The EU and the US have announced a major LNG deal aimed at reducing Europe's reliance on Russian fossil fuels. The agreement will see the US provide the EU with at least 15 billion additional cubic meters of LNG by year end. Germany, meanwhile, says it's drastically slashing its energy purchases from Russia, with oil imports to be halved by June and coal deliveries to end by the autumn. Germany says it made intensive efforts to import less from Russia and broaden its supply base. Britain and the US have accused Russia of running a historic malign cyber campaign targeting critical national infrastructure, including an oil refinery in Saudi and an American nuclear plant. They accuse Russian agents of hacking in two major operations targeting the global energy sector. The investigation points to an incident involving safety override controls in a Saudi petrochemicals plant in 2017. The attack was aimed at causing physical damage to the facility by disabling its safety system. The majority of Wall Street's biggest firms have been slashing their S&P 500 forecast for this year. They're predicting lower stock market returns as the Federal Reserve raises interest rates to fight surging inflation. They're also warning about the economic impact of the Ukraine war. Banks predict a major slowdown in consumer spending that will impact corporate earnings and in turn dent economic growth and drag markets lower. Saudi agricultural and livestock investment company SALIC has acquired a 35.4% stake in commodity trading firm Olam Agri Holdings for $1.2 billion. SALIC is a unit of the Public Investment Fund. Olam Group, the Asian food and agribusiness major, says it will retain a 64.6% holding in its subsidiary after the sale. The deal is expected to close by end year. Oil major BP plans to invest $1.32 billion in electric vehicle charging in the UK over the next decade to meet the country's growing demand for greener power. BP previously said that its fast EV chargers are on the cusp of becoming more profitable than filling up a petrol car. The investment, to be made through its EV charging business BP Pulse, will help triple the number of public charging points in its UK network. Jared Leto has been a star for decades, but it's only now, at 50, that he's fronting his first major blockbuster, transforming into a vampire for new Marvel flick Morbius. Leto made his name in more independent and cult projects like his Oscar-winning AIDS drama Dallas Buyers Club. But he has no qualms about collecting a paycheck from Marvel and says he wants Marvel to help him pay the bills and then he can sneak in some other movies here and there.
To fix something that's broken.
I'm Ramya Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.